Hi, my name's Tony Ridley, Editor-in-Chief at TravelRiskManagementSolutions.com, and welcome once again to another travel risk management, safety and security tips and advice education tutorial. In this session we're going to be talking about data, metrics and certainly business intelligence. It's increasingly obvious for many organisations, departments and individuals that they don't first of all take into consideration data points. Now data points are not just inclusive of the number of travel activities, but also incidents. Now incidents and events apply to those that have had a direct influence or impact upon the organisation and the individual. However, those that are also indicative of the location, those that affect a particular demographic. So for example, if one is traveling to a destination where you've had no incidents, you've had 50 individual journeys in the last 3 months, you may well form a travel risk management strategy and system based on that data and that data alone. However, upon further investigation, it becomes obvious that that particular locale has a high frequency of motor vehicle accidents. Furthermore, the journey from the airport to the accommodation is approximately a 45-minute to a 1-hour journey. The individuals don't wear seatbelts, there's a degree of recklessness, poor traffic, different times of day and night, the road conditions, and so on and so forth. Or the emergency services are inadequate. The individual travelling may have a varying physical complaint or disability or an ongoing medical concern. Physically fit doesn't mean healthy, and healthy does not mean medically fit. So someone can be, for all intents and purposes, appear physically fit, but they may not be medically fit. So again, all of these subsurface elements or all of these other data points need to be taken into consideration, both from a location contextual wise as well as the individual, inclusive of the actual travel data available. And increasingly what we see with organizations is that quarter by quarter or 6-month or 12-month intervals, that their travel focuses change. So what may start out in the early part of the year or an early part of the business plan, a concentration on a few key areas, that may shift. And increasingly you've got salespeople going to far-flung locations to pursue new clients, pursue new endeavours, or merger acquisition. You've got more responsibilities and you're doing factory tours. All these sorts of things again require data points. Now all of those elements need to be considered, not exclusively the number of incidents directly affecting your organisation. You may be in a particular sector that your business has had no incidents, but everybody else has had an increase over the last quarter. Collaboration, engagement and further study is required in all of these areas. A, because it improves the overall outcome of the travel risk management process. B, it invariably identifies the foreseeable risks. So both from a compliance legal perspective, you have addressed and identified that. And C, most importantly, it helps you identify preventable instances where you may have to overcapitalize or spend money in order to correct an action that really was always there, you just failed to identify it. So once again, thanks very much for joining us for another travel risk management, safety and security tips tutorial. For more information and videos on this subject, please visit the website at www.travelriskmanagementsolutions.com. Thank you, that's all. Bye.